A lot of young people, or a lot of, even myself, actually, not young people, I keep saying young people, um, we think the easy way, just go on the computer, and that's it. I've done my job. If it works, it works. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll apply for so many of them. Actually, you're not even serious about it. And like you said, 7% only.
It's astonishing, really.
And when you see someone, it's the confidence that you see someone is, first time you probably didn't have it, don't worry about it, you pick it up, you go to the next one, you learn it, you go to the next one, you learn it, and then you come out with some lesson. It's not going to work. I've got to find something new.
Yeah.
But on the computer, you will not get that. I mean...
And you don't get feedback most times.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's so many people applying for these jobs, so many other ways to make money around those industries that it can be their career.
Is there any specific trainings for people to do, especially like interviews or doing CV? Like you said, people just doing it by fingertips. It's not working.
No, it's true.
So what do you think they should do? What step should they take? Go for trainings? Is there any courses, or is there any other tips from yourself? Like
I think that hopefully, in a dream world, and hopefully we'll get there soon, 5-10 years time, there will be a whole subject in schools dedicated to what will happen after life, what happens after your school life. But until we have that time, yeah, it's about being proactive. Definitely, it's about being proactive. I mean, the training courses that I know of, I don't know any well enough to be able to say, look, you should definitely do this one. But there are definitely companies out there like mine. I mean, we run great workshops that teach kids how to be more proactive about searching for jobs. But what they should do is they should make use of the technology at their fingertips.
Can you break it down? What do you teach them? How do you train them?
Yeah, of course. So you mean in terms of actually going out and getting a job?
Yeah.
We sort of covered it loosely in what I was saying before, but you've got to identify why you want to get a certain career. And then when you actually go out to get one, that's sort of the main thing. Yeah. Try and be face-to-face. And there's a study that was done around this, and I'll sort of break it down for you loosely, is that as we're speaking right now, the impression that you're getting from me is 55% my body language, so the way I move, the way I conduct myself, that's what you're reading from me. 38% is from my tone of voice, the way I'm moving my vocal cords, whether I'm slowing up, speaking louder, speaking slower, and only 7% of what you're hearing right now is actually my words. That is such a tiny fraction, 7%. So that means that when you're searching for a job or when you're applying for a job, if you just type out an online form or if you just give away your CV, an employer is only hearing 7% of what you have to say. Whereas if you get on the phone, you get that 7% plus the 38%. So you get a total of 45%. You might be able to convince someone over the phone. If they were going to say no, you might be able to convince them. But if you get face to face, that's the whole 100%.